Cheers!
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 Cheers to the fans. Welcome to
Our very awake and sober Q&A.
Q&A. To thank you guys all for the People's Choice Awards. Yay!
Yay!
All this fabulous wine you sent us as well.
That's champagne.
That's champagne. We shall start drinking that later.
But thank you, because you're the most incredible fans and you have voted your little bums off and given us all the awards. Thank you.
Denise Mutz from the States is asking, are you doing any other projects apart from Outlander in 2017?
Ooh.
Or can they just focus on that?
Hopefully you are, right? You've got a little something up your sleeve, I think.
I've got a little something I might be doing in the summer break, but obviously we're going to be shooting in South Africa
Quite some time.
Quite some time, and then we have a few months off. So yes, any offers, we're very open.
Yeah, I need some.
We can come
please.
clean your house, maybe, or
I'm good at washing cars.
yeah.
April Norton asks you both as to what's your favourite prop that you'd like to have forever from Outlander.
Oh, what's my favourite prop? Well, I know you love your knight, your sword, but Claire's got, yeah, it's just some good stuff from the apothecaries and things like that. I think I'd like to just steal a lot of stuff.
I get a bow and arrow. That's a total spoiler, but I get a bow and arrow this season.
Really?
And
Do
it's
you?
Really cool. Yeah.
Were you any good at it?
I was really good. I got bullseye every time. Yeah. We had a straw figure made as
Oh,
well.
I know what I want.
That I got to shoot arrows at. What would you like?
I want the car from the 60s. That's the prop I want.
That's a pretty good one.
Yeah. It's an amazing Morris Minor.
Katrina Driscoll asks you, Claire, what was it like for Claire Fraser seeing Jamie after 20 years?
That's alright.
Yeah.
You know, I was like, alright, yeah, see you again.
Yeah. What's up? See you. Bye. I made a mistake. Take me back.
No, obviously it's a huge moment for Claire. And for both of them.
Oh, it's kind of a surprise for Jamie.
Yeah.
And obviously,
Shock for you, isn't it?
within a day of her returning, all hell breaks loose and his world is turned upside down. Just like every time Claire's involved.
It's not her. More you.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. But yeah, but it's no, it's. I think the print shop obviously is going to be, everything. Hopefully, everything that we wanted it to be. And but I think the episodes before, there's so much that goes on, and it's going to be a very exciting season. I'm really
Yeah, I
happy
think
about
so.
it.
Heather Chavez asks you, Sam, have you had a favourite scene that you filmed so far this season?
Most of the season has been without Caitriona, so
That's not
I'll
true. You can't say that.
I'll just leave that there.
It's not true. Don't freak out.
No. No,
being-
favourite scene. Wow, yeah. I mean, well, we're shooting some pretty cool stuff at the moment, actually.
Yeah, actually.
And we're shooting in Edinburgh. Obviously, this is Caitriona's hotel. We've got some amazing lighting going on, and yes, there's a lot of fans outside as well, which has been really nice. They've been,
Which is maybe why we were late, because someone went and talked to them instead of coming to do the Q&A.
I'm in trouble for doing that, but it was worth it.
And Christina asks, have you both read the books?
We've both read up until
Books.
book 3.
Book.
I've read up to book 3. I'm keeping it one book per season. I think it's safer that way.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we all know that Diana has quite large books, and so and there's so much information in there, so we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. And it's been great. It's been fun to go back into those books each time, and each one is very different. And yeah, the next one as well. I can't wait to read that.
Excellent. And Debbie Shepherd asks, are you looking forward to going to South Africa?
Yes.
Have you been?
I have. I was there once, probably over 10 years ago now. But it's beautiful, so I'm looking forward to going back.
So you're about 10 years old then?
I think I was 6.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what were you doing there?
I had a photo shoot there.
Did you?
Yes, as a 6-year-old.
As a 6-year-old?
Yes.
What were you advertising as a 6-year-old?
It was some French catalogue, very exciting.
Of children's wear.
Yes.
I also was in South Africa.
What were you doing there?
I was advertising a beer, actually. Not this beer, so I won't tell you which beer this is, but a Scottish beer. And it was a lot of fun. It was really good. So
Did you get robbed?
I got robbed as well, yes. But nicely robbed. So, looking forward to going back.
Yeah.
Shona Reynolds Summers is asking you what you're drinking.
I'm having an old fashioned.
How is it?
It's very good. In fact, I might have a second one.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, you notice a bit of orange peel in there. I'm actually drinking, this is not advertising, but this is West.
Scottish beer, isn't it?
Scottish beer from Glasgow.
Somebody's obviously asked a very naughty question because
Yes,
the 3
they're
people behind the
cracking up.
iPad are laughing their heads off. What
did
is
they
that
say?
question?
There's quite a lot of propositions for both of you, let's put it that way, in
Oh,
very
yes.
different ways.
What are they?
Behave.
Let's move on from those. Dita Herring asks, what's the
boo.
funniest thing that you've happened on set to you both this season so far?
You see, every time something funny happens, I always say, we must remember this to answer these questions by, and I can never think of what they are.
I mean, even tonight.
Well, Steve Cree came to set. That's
Steve
always
Cree's,
funny.
Yeah, obviously.
Just because
ridiculous.
it's Steve Cree.
Even tonight, though, you doing your trick of turning away from camera and laughing openly, whilst the rest of us have to remain very serious. Yeah, oh my God, so many things have happened, and I can't even remember.
Can you remember if Tanya M. Burke asks what you did for New Year this year and did you have fun?
I had dinner with friends, and yeah, it was very fun. What did you do?
I had dinner with friends. I was I was in Amsterdam, and it was incredible. There were these the Dutch people are very crazy.
Are they?
Yeah, they talk like this. No, they don't. But they like to make fireworks, and they have a really great tradition of burning Christmas trees.
Really?
I kind of like that. Yeah. It's like marking the end of Christmas and the start of New Year. And
Wow.
they set fire to the Christmas trees in
I
the
gave
street.
mine back to be planted.
Oh.
Annie Pillek says, obviously we all love watching Outlander best, but what do you two like watching on TV?
Oh, well, I just finished Sneaky Pete, which was really, really good, and I highly recommend it.
I started The Crown, but
Which is also
it's
really
a dirty
good.
word here, obviously,
Why?
because they stole your crown, the Golden Globes,
That's so stupid.
and your car, I believe, as well.
Yeah, my car did get taken off me this week to
By
go to the Crown.
So if they'd like to return,
Yeah,
that would be
I'd like my
lovely.
Land Rover back. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Crown.
No, the Crown is really good.
It is very good, yes.
Claire Foy is amazing, and
Yes.
John Lithgow is amazing,
I like Lithgow.
and Vanessa Kirby
Matt
is amazing.
is incredible.
Matt Smith is great as well. Yeah, great.
We like it, but
Yeah.
we don't like their cars.
Excellent. Valerie Lung from China asks if you speak any Chinese this season.
Ni hao. That's about all I can say.
We may do.
I
Maybe
Don't
a
think I
character
do.
there that may speak Chinese.
definitely the character. I don't think I do.
And
Jamie probably does.
has it been announced? I don't know if it's been announced.
No.
Okay, we can't tell you.
How often do you burst out giggling during filming scenes? Asks Linda Westlake in Canada.
How often do I burst out giggling during scenes?
This evening, Caitriona turned to me and said, I think when we're shooting scenes with lots of extras, which we had this evening, that people realise how childish she is, and it's true. It's you sometimes forget, or we forget, that people are watching and that they are not
very
5-year-olds like
embarrassing.
us. It's every day, all day, in every scene.
I have a very easily tickled funny bone. Right?
Yes.
Is that, would you say
Very
that?
simple, maybe.
Hi.
Shannon Pilgrim asks you, Sam, are you anything like your character, Jamie?
No.
No, I'm like actually 4 foot tall, And yes, from.
Can't trust a word he says.
No, actually, so I mean, there are some similarities. I mean, my birthday is obviously, the day before Jamie's. That's pretty cool.
Wow, you guys are like so similar.
We're like so crazy right now.
That's so crazy.
Yes, and
You're
we're
like
Scottish and
person.
I'm like an inch smaller than Jamie Fraser. Am I not? Apart from that, no.
Deborah Russell Holdshit says, did Jamie
Deborah.
and Claire
Hi.
both smoke weed when they're in Jamaica? They're sure that Claire must because she's a
Yeah,
herbalist.
man.
Yeah.
I think probably.
I think
I
we should
mean,
definitely try.
Purely for medicinal purposes, though.
Mm-hmm. We should try. We shouldn't try that.
Jordan Barnes asks, apart from you two, who obviously giggle a lot, who are the biggest pranksters on set?
No one's really a prankster.
I mean, Duncan Lacroix was,
Probably one of the funniest.
funniest, craziest people.
Yeah.
Who else?
Steve
Crees.
Steve Creed probably. Yeah. Didn't he like take someone's clothes and hide them and?
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then he fell over recently. He just fell over. I don't know why. He just.
It's not really a prank.
It's not really a prank. It's just
Steve.
ridiculous.
Donna Monson asks, do you like wearing your costumes? Sort of, could you see yourself living in that period of time of getting into all of your varying different outfits?
No. I mean, I challenge any woman, man, or child to spend multiple days in corsets.
Okay, I take that challenge.
Okay,
I take that.
Okay, that's gonna happen.
I will. You challenge me, I'll take it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're gonna do corset, bum roll, long skirt, and stay in it,
Mm-hmm.
and do action stuff in it.
Yeah.
I want to see that show.
Okay. We're actually shooting in Edinburgh at the moment, and it is kind of amazing to be in these incredible buildings and streets that have so much history, and to imagine yourself there. It's like we're there.
What's that got to do with the costumes?
It was some sort of tenuous link between like imagining yourself in the time.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Colleen Logan Hofer asks, do your families watch the show?
Do your family?
I don't. I mean, I think they watch bits.
Okay, not the.
No, not those bits.
bits. No, other bits.
No, other bits they
Okay.
watch.
Yeah.
But not those bits.
Not those bits. No.
There's a lot of people reacting to you possibly putting on a corset.
Oh really?
They want photographic evidence.
Okay, yeah, I'm happy about that. I think it's for solidarity. It's a
Yeah, I like that.
great
All right.
idea.
I'll wear the kilt.
Excellent.
It's a whole new show.
How many hours a day do you both work on set?
Filming is 11 hours usually. Then lunch is an hour. And then it's like 2 hours prep. So generally a day is 14 hours.
Yeah, and then travel.
Yeah.
Travel as well. So that could be anything, depending if we're in the Highlands or in your back garden. We haven't filmed there much recently.
In my back garden.
Yeah, we should film there.
We should, but we don't.
Eddie could be in the back garden as well.
Hey, Eddie's going to be on, so I'm petitioning now for it.
Chelsea Harry's asking about the fact that Outlander you have to work with lots of animals, horses, and has there been any
cats.
favourite animals that you've ever worked with? Or any funny animal stories?
Yeah. Do you remember the Raven in season 1? He
No.
was so cool.
Really?
He died.
Oh.
Yeah, he got old. It's okay. But he died. He couldn't fly.
Okay.
And when he was on his pedestal, with
Perch.
Gary, perch. Pedestal. Don't put me on the pedestal. Put him on the perch. He couldn't fly. Sometimes he'd get excited and flap and squawk, and then he'd just. And so he'd be hanging upside down, poor little guy. But he was very
no
clever.
animals are harmed in the making of the show.
No, he's
I love all the horses. Travis is probably my favourite, but Sleepy, yeah, fat one. Sleepy's a close second. Yeah, there's lots of.
We
It's
had
just amazing.
Mustafa on set today.
Mustafa was on set today.
He's a bit frothy.
You know, we obviously Grant and I had to fight over a goat in season 1, and that was quite funny because goats are probably. I think I'd want a pet goat. They're really funny. They've got big personality.
We had some goats this season. One called Summer who escaped a lot. I've got a photo of you actually.
But Summer.
With Summer before Summer escaped. So yes,
Oh God.
we'll release that at some point.
Caitriona Scarpesci is asking if you could actually write or direct an episode. Would either of you be interested in doing that?
Yes. Would you be interested?
I would love to,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it's feasible on this show because we're in all the time. So.
Unless it was an episode with just me in it.
Then
you'd
yes.
have to direct it.
100%. I would adore that.
Oh, I might be ill.
Sam. No, Sam. I don't want you to do it that way. Can you I want you to really think about what you're doing. Like I want you to really. That would be amazing. Oh, imagine the power I would have.
Yeah, it's a really bad idea. So.
Oh.
Sheanne Kellogg has asked, what's the hardest scene that you've ever had to film, either of you?
I think the hardest scene I ever had to film was telling Jamie that Claire was from the future. Because it's just such a preposterous notion, and to make it really honest and make it feel real was really difficult. Not difficult, but just, you know.
Yeah, I guess, you know, we do jump around a lot in the shooting sequences of the show, and you know, like all TV shows, but you have to obviously know, you know, you're playing stuff that you haven't already played, like in the sequence, so it's just hard to like kind of keep track of, you know, where you've been and where you're going to, and sometimes if you haven't played that scene.
Try moving centuries, honey.
Yeah, 200 years.
Okay, so we've got about 5 more minutes left, and so Niel Duarte from Brazil is asking you, what is the best
Brazil.
thing that you've most enjoyed filming in Outlander?
It's always outside, I find.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100% agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think always being up at Loch Rannoch at the Standing Stones is always really special. I think that one day that it was the lead up to Press and Pans when we were like horse riding across the fields that day was really amazing because there was so many extras and you had this village built up and it just felt really epic, and we were in the most gorgeous location. That always stands out.
This season, without giving away too much, but we do open with Culloden, and for me that was a really big moment. And I think for a lot of the extras and a lot of people from Scotland, I think that was quite epic, and I hope people enjoy it.
And I wasn't there.
Heidi from Texas saying, during your very long 11-hour shooting day, if you do get any downtime or in between scenes, what do you both do to keep yourself entertained or busy between?
Well, we recently started playing backgammon.
Well, we did.
I'm trying to make us sound better than
The
me.
board got set up, and then it
No,
just... You
I
rolled some dice.
No, I played.
We're
I
like
just didn't play you,
children.
but
We just mess
talk
up out.
rubbish
So
and eat rubbish. And
stupid. We should do something creative or like learn something, but we don't. We just talk nonsense, and it's just...
yeah.
Grace Harper's asking, what's the coldest you've ever had to shoot in? Have you ever, or do you just have to pretend you're freezing?
-60. What was the coldest?
No, we've had some really cold days. Do you remember those lakes up near Ardverity with Bill Patterson?
Oh wow, yeah.
That was really cold.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had days where it was snowing. Myself and Lotta did a scene one day, and it started off the day was sunny and clear, and then by the end of our scene we had to do this one long walking shot, like talking shot through this quite beautiful forest. And by the end of the day when we were doing takes, it was just snowing on us.
Oh yeah. Actually, when you found the baby in the first season, that started snowing. It was quite beautiful.
Oh
I remember.
yeah.
And I think, what was the the coldest, the wettest day was...
Oh, Carross is always really cold. Remember the
cold.
kid with his ear pillared to the...
The wettest day was my birthday on that mountain with a picnic.
Yes.
That was by far still the wettest day ever.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Kay Van Pendley asks about your cat Eddie, and would Eddie ever get a cameo in Outlander? Could you ever include
I'm campaigning now for
We all are.
Eddie to be at Adzo.
Eddie
Eddie
should
comes to
direct an
set.
episode.
Well, she doesn't come to set. She comes to my trailer sometimes. But I took her into the makeup trailer, which some of you have seen, and she was so cool. She was like totally unfazed.
Happy cat.
Happy cat.
Fat cat.
Fat cats are happy cats. That's what I say.
Excellent.
Yeah, she was erected them.
And last question for you both.
Wow, okay.
So Carol Panther saying, outside of Outlander, she knows that you both like to travel. Which countries in the world would you like to travel to someday?
Well, you know my answer. Mongolia is my number one on top of the list.
Mongolia?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, so many reasons why.
Give me one.
Amazing landscapes, horses, the lifestyle, the eagle hunters.
People are very excited about Mongolia right now. They're doing eagle actions. It sounds like a lot of things that you can get in Scotland.
But no.
But I will be there.
It's just, and you know, the history.
I would like to go to Antarctica. So I think I might make that happen.
Because it's
quite
snowy,
close. It's quite close.
white, just
And there's penguins.
white out.
Penguins. It's yeah.
Have you watched Werner Herzog's documentary where he goes down there?
No.
Oh my God, it's
Have
amazing.
you ever watched March of the Penguins?
Are we going to have a Have You
Happy
Watched
Feet.
Off?
Have you watched Happy Feet?
No, I haven't.
Well, I suggest you do. You can learn a lot.
Alright, and on that note, thank you for joining us.
Thank you for voting
We've
for
been
us.
Sam and Caitriona. Oh wait, Caitriona and Sam.
Have a
Oh,
good
God.
evening, and thanks once
We're
again for
we're
the
slightly
PCAs.
delirious. Yes, thank you.